Bionic Commando, game by Capcom, 1988. Company Limited, licensed by Nintendo, based on their arcade game. And that should be with a gritty American voice. Oh yeah, the story cutscene. It's quite silly. And basically, this game was a sequel to an arcade game called Commando. Oh yeah, red, white and black. Yep, Nazi. Yep, this game originally had Nazi imagery, but Nintendo was very much no. So they had to change everything. So yeah. Oh yeah. So they sent a very good soldier. But he was caught. He was the player character in that Commando, which I have not played. So they sent another guy to a rescue mission and cause shitload of damage. Yeah, that guy later would have a clear name and all that. Yeah, you could say this game is one of those games which you could say that is a cult classic. Not a big franchise. Yeah, this guy seems to have some sort of American style uniform. As does that guy. Oh yeah, and here's the gameplay. You play a big map first, which shows all the stages. There's 19 stages in total, but only those which have a white background and purplish reddish tone in number are actual, you could say, stages. The rest are basically just upgrade levels. So you can fly around in a helicopter. And descent, you pick up your equipment, which is gun, some special stuff, some other special stuff, and radio. And then you are parachuted in. And in contrary to other games of similar style of basically run around, shoot gameplay, Bionic Commando does not let you shoot, let you jump. You have bionic arms that you use to climb all kinds of obstacles. And later installments of Bionic Commando series, like Bionic Commando Rearmed, would make it so that it would be a futuristic, militant, right-wing dystopia kind of thing, and Bionic Commando's name would be Captain Nathan Spencer. So you can communicate or wiretap. Wiretapping is risky, so I communicate. Actually, they don't contact me, I contact them. So basically, in these action stages, you run around, you have to find all kinds of communication rooms, and yeah, Spencer doesn't move, Bionic Commando doesn't move particularly agile, but again, he is just basically a regular human dude, and the skill of maneuvering with bionic arm is very important at this first stage. And falling down there, instant death. It's fixed. And the green dot, which came there with a cheerful sound, actually means that I can now take one hit. Yeah. And I personally do like this game. Once you get through the, you can say, silly story and bit of clunky color scheming, it's real fun. So there's elevators you can ride, which have this quite unpleasant grating sound. Oh yep, and you can swing around. And there's troops falling from the sky. But they're the regular one hit kills them troops. And swinging into a wall is quite painful. And you can also shoot them like real nasty. Big swings. Oh yeah. Yeah. Swings. The green box has something nice, which in this case was a first extra life. Yeah, but using quite you could say quite tricky maneuverings, it's possible to do jumps and all that kind of basic platform maneuvers. And the enemies do respawn quite heavily, so with bad maneuvers you might find yourself in a bit of a bind. Oh yeah. And contact with the enemies causes damage. And in this phase where I just have one hit left, meaning that next hit will kill me, it's quite, you could say, inconvenient. Shit. Oh yeah. Nasty sound of dying. So yeah, recommended idea in that phase, go fast. Real fast. Just blitz through. Otherwise the enemy props will simply overwhelm you. But these bullet-like things that I gain are very handy, because once I have gained 300 of them, I have maximum amount of health, which is 8 hits, 9 kill you. Which makes Spencer quite sturdy in that context. Shit, grenade guy. More health. The hit detection is sometimes a bit of wonky, and the enemy spawning is also sometimes a bit wonky. But those are, you could say, acceptable or something you can expect. Oh yeah, and the first boss. It's a differently colored soldier to telling some stuff that I have no chance, and I have no chance of destroying the computer system. He waves around without doing anything. So I shoot him dead, and these guys don't drop anything. And that's destroying that thing is the goal of every stage. Oh yeah, I was taking a flight in the air. With a triumphant music. Oh yeah, level stage 1 is through. I can play through it again, there's no point. So I'm just gonna head to area 13, which is the first of these special areas, or however you wanna call it. And energy recovery pills is much more of a green goop. Yeah, so let's ask him. Here's White Soldier. there's a guy. Yeah. So yeah, these places have all the same map, but they all have different kind of dudes wandering about. So there's not much. So they appear quite same. And usually those guys who are stationary can be talked to. Yeah. You use the items with the start button, and so now I get the first basically equipment. Flares. And there's only one place in the game where they are, you could say, needed, and even there they are not compulsory. And I hope I'm not gonna show the other, you could say, style of gameplay. It will eventually happen. So, Area 4. Let's take the flares, and otherwise the same gear. And I'd say that when there was the remake Bionic Commando Rearm, which expanded a lot, made the setting much more sane and all that. How to say it also gave names to these stages, and this was called Weapon Storage Cave or something like that. But it's quite obvious that I can easily see even without flares, but let's just pop them out. Yeah, there's spikes. Spikes kill. Oh yeah. And because this was made 88, it still has some sort of, you could say, clunky scrolling, especially if there's scrolling both up and left sideways at the same time. So let's just have a chat. Oh yeah, that's a hint. Once you find new radio sets, you must switch them to other stations. If you have wrong set of equipment to the stage, it won't work, and you can't get to the stage. And there's a bit annoying little trait that this game has, that if you have wrong set of equipment for the stage, you can't get through it. Oh yeah, and this stage has lots of all kinds of complicated maneuvering to do, but not much point in there, because I'm already at the boss. Oh yeah, it's once again a guy with pink or suit or purplish. Yeah, that guy is shielded, he's got a knife, he can stab me. And I'm gonna just blast him up. And he has this kind of bionic arm he uses to shoot me with. But I don't even need to kill him. I can just ignore him, because he's never going to follow you further and blow up the central system again. Wide cannon. Yeah, it's the second weapon of the game, or the first new weapon. Now heading to the area 15. So it's time to descend and take out the white cannon. And once again I'm dropped to the neutral zone, with same map, same calming music, same mountain background, same guy. Yeah. You will be attacked. Period. Yeah, it's important. Yeah, the sprites do glitch out and all that kind of things. Oh yeah, that guy looks very German. So how in hell would he be in neutral area? Well, he looks scary. Let's shoot. And there's one up here. which I of course gonna take. Swing and fly. And if you have broken the piece, things will remain hot and violent. And I'm showing the white cannon. It has ridiculously short range. And these white soldiers, or the peacekeepers, however you wanna call it, do not drop anything. So making a ruckus in that place is not particularly smart, but it doesn't have much consequences. So now I have to show the third gameplay style, and the only one in which the white cannon has actually any use. Top-down action view. You walk around, there's a big horde of soldiers coming up, and these weird things are just killed because give me eagles, which are continuous if you get a game over. So let's just go to the stage 5. And let's just take the revolver because it's the good weapon you get to. It gets through the game until you get the best weapon of the game. But I do say that this game had a damn fine music for its age. And stage 5 is, you could say that it's one of those stages that really starts to show that how well this game has designed. You can kick these kind of big balls, because this stage has nice red background and it's all about climbing up. Kick. And of course, enemy placement in some cases is quite cunning in sense that that once you shoot them, you can't get the bullets they drop because you just shot them down. And getting all these bullets, especially in the first stages, is important. Oh, but I can't get up. Something weird's going on. Yep. This stage is such a stage that they have to do this kind of little trickery with it. There's several communication rooms in it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's quite important. But now, I can't go down, but I can keep going up. Which is the idea of the stage. You get up. And there's new kinds of enemies in here, these kind of jetpack flying dudes who explode once you shoot them. And they don't drop anything, so there's very little point of actually bothering to fight them. But you can smack them with your bionic arm. And however you wanna call it, Snake gives you this kind of spinny thing around you, which, once you've used it enough, oh yeah, these guys are a harassment towards you. So it's not always, and if you blow them up, they just keep respawning. So there's not much point in fighting against them. Oh shit. Get up. Took some hits. But I'm still climbing up. This stage is that big that it's basically split to these kind of little segments. Oh yeah, now comes the other segment with the regular soldiers just dropping from the sky. Oops, not like that. These things, they don't stop enemies, but you can grapple them, and once you grapple them, they're gonna throw you off into some direction. It's quite unpredictable how they actually decide where you're gonna be flown. But it's certain that they will throw you. Alright, just waiting for the other guy to show up. Oops, and if you get hit by one of these dropping soldiers, you don't do any damage when you fall, or better say, if you swing at them. Even though normally you could basically just smack at them by your flight with swings. Yeah, more guys in up there. About to go to the boss room, come on. Oh shit! Yeah, I am rusty. I could have gone through this in a matter of few minutes if I were not rusty. Oh shit. Yep. Getting off the drop. Very important skill. But now I'm at the top. Against that, you could say, first actual boss that you have to fight. We found it. Who is we? Otherwise he is some sort of weird robot thing shooting. Yeah, it moves slowly. It shoots these kind of little things. The hitboxes in this are actually quite tight because, well, and those things can't be blocked with Bionic arm, but once the boss is dead, it's dead. So just blasting this thing apart again. Rocket launcher. The best weapon of the game. So, time to head for the Area 16. Once again to a neutral zone. So let's just drop in here and take the rocket launcher with me. All kinds of dudes just were running about beta. Meaning it's a green radio. But it was up there. But I take it. And there's some dude in here as well. What does he have to say? So that was all you had to say. Advance with caution. Real good instructions. And that little thing is just knocked me over causing damage. That's some sort of weird robot. But it's time to end this first episode of Bionic Commando with the 3 stages gotten through, got on the second radio and all that. Time to continue next time. See ya!